Go on,
Can't
leave
do
it red.
that.
Might
Can't
as
do
well
that.
leave it red. The referees was wearing red too, so I mean, you might as well.
Can't do
Welcome
that,
back to Man
brother.
Now Sports, man. Let's talk about Week 4. Let's start with the game we just seen: Kansas City Chiefs.
Have you ever
and
seen a
Bills.
hater and a hoe?
Hey, you know what we used to say, man. If you see a hoe, smack one, and we'll wait for that one. I guarantee you miss. You're not fast enough.
First of all, I didn't say that you was a hater or a hoe. I just asked, have you ever seen a hater and a hoe? But that guilty conscience always.
I know.
That joint
Okay.
always
All right, we'll pretend like we don't know what you're just about. But let's talk about the Kansas City Chiefs, man. I thought we was gonna get, because the game was really good, man. Jets was playing good. The defense was playing good. Zach Wilson finally started waking up and making some good throws, and the offense was moving the ball. So I thought we was gonna get on here and talk about football and discuss football. But just like most Chiefs games that are close, it comes down to some controversial calls or some controversial no calls, or and in this case, that last drive was full of holes on the O-line, obvious, blatant holds.
They called 2 of them.
They called, and they should have called 6 of them. That's how many it was. But the hold that they actually decided to call was the one that probably shouldn't have been called on the defense, when the receiver in Sauce Gardner was kind of arm wrestling a little bit, and somebody threw a wobbly duck to end up getting intercepted. Man, I guess they didn't want the game to end that way, but that's what I saw.
You need glasses in this school. But if we just being honest, it was a more clear hold than what happened in Juju in the Super Bowl. If we just being honest.
I don't even remember what happened to Juju. It was so long ago.
It was a hold that Eagles fans are mad about too. Hey man, listen. On any given play, if a ref so chooses, he can call holding. There's holding every play that happens in the NFL.
Every play.
But you can't. Yeah, you can't hold right there where it matters the most, right in front of the ref. You just can't.
Nah,
that's crazy because the Chiefs did it.
So answer the question. When the hold took place, did the flag come out? I don't think so. The quote unquote hold, when it happened, there was no flag.
That flag came out right after.
Then he broke loose from the quote unquote hold, ran a route, and then the wobbly duck was in the air. And then when he seen that was about to get intercepted, that's when he threw the flag. That's what I saw.
Now that's inaccurate. He was reaching for the flag and was trying to get it out right at the point of hold, and then he got it out and threw it to the yard line where the hold occurred. He didn't even throw it right at the play.
Nope, he didn't throw the flag until the interception was complete. I watched it.
No, he threw. He was trying to grab it at the same time that the.
I think you look cool. I think you got a lag on your TV.
Nope.
Yeah, it's selective lag.
Nope.
But it's cool. It happens.
And it seems like Chiefs got a whole lot of selective memory.
I don't have a whole lot of selective memory. Hey man, we 3-1. A game that was closer than it should have been.
Yeah, it should have been a blowout.
Yeah.
Why should it have been a blowout?
Should have been a blowout. We was up 17-0. We should have. We should just kept putting the pressure on them.
I mean, y'all got outplayed the whole from second quarter on down, man. It was a 20-6 score for the Jets. In the second half, y'all didn't even get in the end zone. Y'all got that field goal, and that's about it.
And
y'all really got outplayed.
They got a touchdown. They got a touchdown. And
who got a touchdown?
The Jets got a touchdown.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We got a field goal.
Let's not act like the touchdown wasn't there. That just took the slide, man. He don't care about your fantasy football. He don't care about Vegas. He don't care about Dubs. He don't care about nothing.
Hey, he could have got the touchdown.
You seen it, and then he stood up and hit that. Look at me.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Threw his hands up.
Yeah, he did that, man. Which is
his hands up like some type of god. Like, hey.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have done that if I would have known that I was getting gifted extra play. Like, think about how long they got the ball with like 5 or 6 minutes left.
Mm-hmm.
7:16.
Yeah,
7 minutes. That's crazy. They got the ball with 7 minutes left, and they was around the 40 and 50-yard line that entire time until he was. It was almost like the referee was like, "We're going to keep calling holds, or we're going to keep calling something to give them extra plays until they can actually break loose and do what Pat Mahomes did." That's,
Okay,
that's honestly what I was saying, man.
That's actually not what happened, because 2 times on that drive, Pat made a spectacular play that was called back due to holding.
Obvious holds, though.
Right.
Obvious holds. Those are the ones you have to call. You have no choice but to call. But I don't care about the hold you call when you letting holds go that would change the course of the game. It's almost like if
no,
I
you don't have to.
house,
so first of all, we've all seen.
It's almost like if I come to your house 5 times and I steal from you twice, and then I start saying, "Well, what about the 3 times I came and didn't steal?" That's what you're saying. It was 5 holds they called 2.
That's the wrong type of analogy.
It's not the wrong type. It's 5 offenses and 2, and they called 2.
Here's the thing, right? And if we're just gonna be honest, every play, every game, there's someone to say, "Hey, they missed this call, they missed that call, or they could have called this, or that's a bad call that they actually did call." Right? The problem in that is when you want to single out, "Oh, this was missed, that was missed," whatever. If we go back and watch the whole game from beginning to end, I guarantee that we could come up with our amateur eyes 10 plays on each side that a penalty could have been called that wasn't called, or a penalty that was called that shouldn't have been called.
Yeah, but I wouldn't go back from the beginning of the game and see which calls was missed or whatnot, or what wasn't missed. Well, I'm talking about crunch time, when you know the call is going to be
the whole game is crunch time,
a win or when the call is going to be the difference between a win or a loss, or the call is going to be the difference between punting the ball back to the other team or keeping a drive alive. Those are the ones that really matter. If first, second, third quarter, I can recover from those calls that was missed. I can't recover from a call where they get the ball at 7 minutes and we don't even see the ball, because every time we get them off the field on 3rd down, or every time we make a play and they're holding and you're not calling it, we can't get out. We can't get the ball back and get them off the field and get our defense off the field. That defense was on the field for 7 straight minutes. Hustling the bus. It was so bad that Kelsey had to go to the sideline on a crucial 3rd down and 20. He was so tired he couldn't even stay on the field. That's how long that drive was.
Listen, we wouldn't even have been on the field if they wouldn't have fumbled the snap. Here's the deal, guys.
That's cool. That's good football stuff right
Hold
there.
on, Jay. I feel it. They fumbled the ball, man.
What's good, MJ?
They gave us the ball. We wasn't even supposed to have the ball. They could have went down and scored.
What did they
do?
They fumbled the ball for sure.
Zach Wilson did Zach Wilson stuff.
Hey, but how would you feel if he fumbled that ball and then a flag came out and there was a hold call on the receiver going down the field and they gave the ball back to the Jets? Yeah. That's what happened to the Jets like 3 or 4 times. Every time they made a play, it was a hold. They got the interception. They got the interception. They got the ball back. They took the ball back.
Here's the thing. I've been on both sides of this, right? And you conveniently don't have a team, right? You conveniently aren't a fan of man. So you don't experience both sides of this. There are several plays that come to mind where I feel like we were robbed off of a bad call, this, that, and the third in several games.
Not in that 7-minute stretch right there. It seemed like the ones in crunch time keep going Kansas City way.
Nah. Shoot, the one. It was a one hold that they called that really wasn't a hold, in my opinion. I wouldn't have called it. Where Pat ran 25 yards and got a first down. Yeah, it really wasn't a hold.
Jay, we was talking about this at halftime. So do you think that it was one of those things where we can't let the Chiefs lose this, because the only reason why it wasn't a blowout is because we officiated in a way where it was more entertaining. So in their head, it was like, yeah, Chiefs got these one, but we need to keep the ratings up. Let's keep it close or whatever with that. I really didn't see it that way because the plays that the Jets were making didn't have anything to do with officiating. It wasn't like they was just getting, calls that they wasn't supposed to get. So I didn't see it that way, but I understand what he's trying to say though.
No, I think it was I don't know if it was officiated in that way, not with the whistle, if that makes sense. There was a couple crucial, just like the safety that face mask joint or whatever. I've seen worse face masks than that not called. But
so you don't think that face mask should have been called?
I understand why the face mask was called though. I understand why it was called.
Call that, but I've seen it wasn't egregious or anything like that. But
it was because the lead ref was like the ref in the booth was like, in his opinion, the criteria for that is that it has to start in the field of play. Well, they went through the whole thing, right? But they said that the refs determining was why that was supposed to be a safety is because although it might have started, he grabbed it in the field of play. It's when it is grabbed and twisted, and the twist happened in the end zone. That's not a bad call. I don't think that the bad call I saw was the horse collar. That was a bad call.
That was a bad call.
That was a bad call based on a human making a mistake, not a bad call based on a human trying to keep a drive alive for a team for whatever purpose. Like that was just a bad call.
We run into a slippery slope when you try to.
Hold on.
You try to guess what the human's motive for a bad call.
Nah, but hold on. So the safety in full speed, right? And when we slowed it down and looked at the replay, we could say, okay, his hand was on his face mask outside the end zone. And then when he got in the end zone, it was a grab and pull. We know when we see an obvious helmet go that way or pull, that's when we know it's a face mask. So in full speed, the referee seeing his head jerk, from what he can see, he's in the end zone. Now, when we slow it down and look at the replay, we see that his hand was on his face mask before that. Mm-hmm. So those are blown calls. The safety shouldn't have went down. But that I don't see that as the referees trying to help the Jets out because they had
started the momentum. It started the momentum.
It did start the momentum. Yeah, it did.
It was 17-0. We lose nothing by just getting through that play, putting the ball, playing the field position game. We lose nothing right there.
Yeah.
But now it's a safety. Then it's a free kick, which never really goes that far. Then they get a field goal. Now it's 17-5. It's a whole different game now. So,
different guy.
So what you say is in the crunch time, the whole game is crunch time. They'd have never had any momentum had that bad egregious call never happened.
I give you that. That's an actual truth. That that wouldn't have happened if that momentum wouldn't went on their side, and then they start making some plays and start feeling good about themselves, and then y'all had to fight against that momentum. I agree with that 100%. But
they at home. And listen, Zach Wilson played the best game I've ever seen him play as a professional.
He played phenomenal.
Yeah, he did. He played a good game.
Their defense, their defense did a really good job of stunts and getting there with just 3 or 4 and covering well on the back end. Hey, listen. In a copycat league, somebody, probably the Broncos or the Vikings are next. Probably the Vikings think that the Jets just showed you a formula how to play the Chiefs close, but they don't have them same players. The Jets defense is still legit. Period.
Yeah, it's legit, man. Right. CJ Mosley and of course Sauce Gardner and Quentin Williams in the middle, man. Hey,
they whole linebacking crew backpedal fast. Like they linebackers almost got corner speeds, and that there in itself is amazing. Pat threw some bad balls. I don't know what was going on with him. He started off the game on fire, he threw some really bad balls. Pause.
Yeah, he did.
And
he did.
Yeah.
This wasn't
and
his
it
best
happens.
game.
And it happens. But he two things that happened that I did like. One, Patrick Mahomes' legs still work, and two,
I sure do.
If you give the ball to 10, the game will always be better. Use the running game. Melvin been saying it the whole season. Pacheco was amazing tonight.
Yeah, he had 159 yards, I believe.
Yeah, total offense.
Yeah,
he had
he killed
43 receiving and 115 rushing.
Yeah.
That's the type of football I like to see. But to address Wild Card Moore's comment, no, I'm not saying the 2 points didn't help, and I'm not saying that missed call or the wrong call. I mean the call to face mask was already good, but I'm not saying it didn't help. However, what I'm saying is that I don't think they purposely done it to help them. I think the difference between that call and the calls within 7 minutes when they making that drive in the clutch, I think those calls was made, and those calls were not called. Some of those calls that should have been called, those holes, was not called to keep that drive alive. That's the difference. That was purposely done to help them, and the other one was inadvertent. But if they wouldn't have face masked them, it was going to be a sack and a safety anyway.
No,
it was going to be a sack safety if he didn't face mask.
Throw that ball away 100 times out of 100.
I don't know. I don't know. He got in there kind of
fast. Do you know what the Chiefs' record is currently?
same as the Lions.
Well, hey, that boy's so happy about the Lions.
Hey, to be honest with you, the Jets played Kansas City better than the Lions did. I thought that game was more and then if you look at Wilson, he outdueled Pat Mahomes. I mean, he had 240. What Wilson had? He had 28 for 39, 71% passing, pass percentage, had 245 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, 2 sacks, 105 quarterback rating. He did have that one fumble that was the huge mistake. And then Pat Mahomes was on 18 for 30, 60%, 203 yards, two interceptions and only 1 touchdown. So he got outdueled by Zach Wilson, and that was surprising to me.
Did he get outdueled by him?
Yeah, he did.
I wouldn't say that. I would say that Zach Wilson played a hell of a game, and Patrick Mahomes led his team to a victory. I've heard it before.
Pat Mahomes and the refs. Let's establish that. Pat Mahomes and the refs led the Kansas City Chiefs to a victory.
All right, man. Look, he ain't got a team, man. So it's all right.
Without those calls, it's an interception.
He is the refs, man. Melvin is the refs.
I know. Melvin, thank for the refs and everything.
Mm-hmm. He can tell why call. He can tell why call was made and everything.
Hey, he part of the union. He part of the union of the refs union.
Hey, it is what it is, man. I mean, you're gonna hear everybody talking about it tomorrow morning. Everybody knows it. You hear a lot of people talking about it.
What you'll hear everybody talking about tomorrow will be did Zach Wilson by himself the rest of this season?
I think
in
he
this
did.
game.
I think he did.
I think he did too. I think he did too.
Looked good. He looked daggone good, man.
He looked better than over half the quarterbacks that played today.
Yeah, you know what?
There was a lot of iffy football played today.
Matter of fact, 2 of the best quarterbacks throughout the whole games, all the games today, was Zach Wilson and Justin Fields, and they both made a turnover at the end of the game.
Don't forget C.J. Stroud. C.J. Stroud looked good too. Let's talk about C.J. Stroud.
He next, man. He next.
He did good.
I think once the Texans give him some legitimate weapons, they'll be back to where they were prime Deshaun Watson days.
You don't like
I like Schultz. I like Pierce. I like Collins. I like that kid Collins.
I like Nico Collins. I like Tank Dell.
but they don't have anybody right that. So in my opinion, when you're building a offense, you kind of need a decent between the tack back, a decent between the tackles back, and then a razzle dazzle back. You need a possession receiver, and you need a receiver that can take the top off. Pause.
Let me ask
if
you this. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Now, if you have those things and a line that can give you 4 seconds, 3 to 4 seconds, you're good.
Yeah. That's what I was about to ask. What is it that Houston is doing different for CJ Stroud that Carolina's not doing for Bryce Young? It don't seem like he ever have enough time, and there's always somebody back there.
Well, first of all, Houston's offensive line is better than Carolina's offensive line.
Absolutely.
Second of all, they give Bryce Young a whole lot of rollouts, and I mean not Bryce Young, excuse me, CJ Stroud. It's a whole lot of rollouts. If you look at where he's throwing the ball from, it's outside the hashes, near the number, and all that. If he has any time, there you go.
But that's the difference is they're playing into CJ Stroud's game. Exactly.
Yeah, they play into his
Bryce Young, they're trying to build a franchise quarterback. And so Bryce Young will get there.
I think he will.
It's just a dumpster fire in Carolina right now.
But it's a race. It's a when you a quarterback in that situation, it's a race to you actually are arriving, and you racing against time because the longer you suck, eventually you just get ruined and you can't recover from it.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the thing, right? If we're being honest, and I think I shared this with you last week in a regular conversation. Bryce Young should have set the whole year. Gave this year to Andy Dalton and everything.
I think so too.
Because he's learning on the job. But now you can't go away from Bryce Young and now sit him because it'll kill everything that you had. Like if you go away from him, he'll never be the guy in Carolina.
Yeah, it'd be very counterproductive.
That would have never happened in the first place because you don't trade up to go get your supposed franchise quarterback and then sit him his first year.
Sure you do. They did it to Jordan Love.
They did it to Pat Mahomes.
No, Jordan Love wasn't no first round draft pick.
Sure he was.
No, he wasn't.
Sure he was.
No, he wasn't.
What round did they get Jordan Love?
I think he was like a 3rd or 4th rounder.
False.
Nah, Jordan Love, I think he was a first rounder.
That's why Aaron Rodgers was so pissed because they could have got any one of those great receivers in the first round. And they went.
That sounds familiar. But Pat was the Chiefs traded up to get the 10th pick to get Pat and set him for the whole year.
Exactly.
And
he was pick number 26.
Yeah. I was about to say late 20s.
Yeah, that's definitely first round.
Next year he was damn near headed to the Super Bowl.
That's not number 1 though. You don't sit your number 1 pick for the whole season.
It is your number 1 pick.
No, number 1 overall. You don't trade up to go.
I didn't say number 1. I said first round. I didn't say number 1. I said first round.
First round. They did say first round.
Yeah,
that's still stupid as hell. I don't care. I don't care what the hell.
Listen, you might
hell with no Vaseline. Love it.
So here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Let's say you didn't even trade up. Let's say you have the number 1 overall pick. Chances are you're trash, right? You was trash that whole year.
Yeah.
So you go get a franchise guy and surround him with trash. He's not going to perform well. Now the Texans, they had the number 2 overall pick and the number 3 pick.
He was actually he was 26, Lamar.
So the Texans this year, they had 2 top 5 picks in the draft. They traded up for the 3rd pick. I think they originally had 2 and 5, and then they traded up to get 2 and 3. But at any regard, D'Amico Ryans is a guy that all the players love. And they're playing for him, man. They bought into it.
Yeah,
they've bought into it. When I tell you that the Texans are a year or two away from competing for their division.
Yeah.
Maybe just a year, because Jacksonville, they're missing. Jacksonville is missing something. I don't even know what it is. I can't find it. Like, they got the names. They're everywhere. They got a decent line on offense, defense, skill position, secondary. They got a quarterback. They're missing something. Something's not gelling because they look terrible.
I don't think the quarterback all the way gels with the receivers all the time.
Well, he just got Ridley. That's one thing. So I think Ridley is a really good number 2, and he's playing in a Batman role right now as a number 1 receiver. He can look like that sometimes, but he ain't that type of number 1. That's that's the real deal. So he's more than number 2. He's more in that Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith type range, right? So they need a number 1 receiver, and then they got ETN, which is this scat back, this small back that ain't really built for running between the tackles. And they had a 1-2 punch with him with James Robinson, but they let James Robinson walk.
No, the other boy they got now is the same thing. What's his name?
Tank Bigsby.
Bigsby.
Yeah, but he's a second-year player. Ricky, what is he? A young buck?
I think he's a second-year player. I think he's a second year.
I don't know, man.
But they'll be good.
Yeah, it's one of those. I get what you're saying, Jay. It's one of those things where it's something that's quite not right, and you can't put your finger on it. It's like the Tia and Tamara twins. Like, one is pretty and one is not quite pretty, but they look identical, and you can't put your finger on why the one is not pretty.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Just like that. they look just alike, but one kind of, and the other one's kind of.
Something just ain't quite right with that other one.
Yeah, you can't put your finger on it, man. You know what I mean? So,
I really think he doesn't gel with the receivers all the way, man. Because sometimes they on perfect, they on the same page. Other times they seem like they don't know what was going on.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask y'all this, man.
Yes,
what
sir.
was your biggest surprise in today's football games?
I mean,
the Bills shut down Miami.
The Bengals look not. I mean, I wouldn't. That's a division game. That one could really go either way. The Bengals not being all the way where they're supposed to be at.
The Bengals was another one.
Is baffling me.
Can they recover?
I don't know, man. Because looking how that division is right now, Cleveland is competitive. Baltimore is competitive. Pittsburgh was competitive. But they just lost Kenny Pickett for we don't know how long he's gonna be out.
Yeah,
that might be the best thing that ever happened to them. While you say Pittsburgh, let me look right into this camera and say this. That may have been the worst take I've ever made here on the Man Down podcast. That Pittsburgh Steelers was going to win that division.
No, I can think of some worse ones.
No, you said some pretty well, but that one was up there. That you said but that we've heard worse.
Yeah, we heard some bad.
What name worse?
I mean, I don't want to change the subject right now, man. We're on the road with this. I don't want to change the subject, man. But it's
we'll pull the tape later. We'll pull the tape later.
Yeah,
worse don't exist. But
matter of fact, because it's still about Pittsburgh. You said Kenny Pickett was going to be in the MVP conversation.
Oh Lord,
all that's one take.
Yeah, you did say that. You definitely said that.
All that's one take, man. So let me explain that to you. I was wrong. Period. All that was.
You were wrong. But so what's wrong with Cincinnati though, other than them not blocking for Burrow? What else is wrong? He's not 100% healthy. I think that's a big deal.
That line is suspect, man.
The line is not suspect. The line is non-existent.
Yeah, the line is suspect.
No.
They spend some money on the line.
They'll jail. Here's the thing about like offensive and defensive lines, that when you overhaul it like that, it usually takes 4 to 5 games before everything starts to click a little bit. I think their problem is Yeah, I'll say it. I think that it is bad play calling. Not necessarily bad play calling, but repetitive play calling. I think that Zach, not Zach, what's his name? Taylor, whatever what name is. I think the coach has is running them that same thing that got him to the Super Bowl 2 years ago. He ran them same exact plays last year, and that was just too much tape on it. When they line up certain ways, certain plays are coming, and defenses are now reacting to it. That's the only way you fall off that bad. And then defensively, they're susceptible to anything lateral. They like, oh, what happened? Like, dude, man, just get your lane assignment and stay there.
I haven't seen anything Joe hit accurately down the field in the vertical sense. You know what I mean? He kind of got loose a little bit with Chase last game, but most of them, he was throwing some good balls and stuff like that. But he was missing on everything deep down the field, and I think that's where that calf injury come in. I just think he's just not 100%, and it's that's limiting them a whole lot. And the only thing that I don't know if they can fix it.
Is the calf his plant leg or his lead leg?
That line ain't helping either.
What they call in plays to protect the calf. Everything got to come out fast, falls. Everything like there's no rollouts. Like so half of their playbook is non-existent.
Yeah,
but he's not doing anything to reinvent. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
If you take out all the home run plays, what you have is the same Cincinnati Bengals you had when his ACL was torn.
So this is an interesting thing, and this is when you come to appreciate Pat Mahomes more, because he done been injured a couple of times, maybe more than 2 times, dealing with lower extremities, whether it was his knee, his ankle, and if he go play, he's still going to be a threat, kind of the same way he was when he was healthy, man. So that I do appreciate that for Pat Mahomes, man. And I don't know why every quarterback can't do that. Well, don't put that up there, man. Somebody go get us shut down, man. Stop playing, man. Oh, it's some troll, man.
Hey, every quarterback ain't Pat Mahomes, man.
Yo, what is that Twitch, man? Come on, bro.
What happened?
This man, somebody trolling, saying nasty stuff. Somebody tell Jay to shake it. He said, "Keep talking." He got his chihuahua and some peanut butter. You know what that mean? Come on, bro.
That's
grow up,
wild.
Who's that?
It's some.
Hey, who that was?
Twitch.
Is that one of your followers, Mel?
Nah, man. I think I never seen him until you showed up.
I think he in the referee union.
It's a referee's burner account.
Jay about to get the whole channel shut down, putting that junk on the screen, man. Cool, man.
God.
Nah, man, it wasn't no bad words in there.
That joint was still wild though.
That man said, "Keep talking, man."
Super pause, B.
Yeah, we can't.
Ultra pause.
Yeah, let me get to some of these comments, man. Oh man, because I've been ignoring them, man. They said CJ Stroud is an Ohio State quarterback, and they don't last in the NFL. I give him 2 or 3 years, and he's on the bench. He looked too good to be not lasting, man. I don't agree with. I don't think so.
He looked pretty good today.
Yeah, he did, man. I mean, for him to not last, I mean, you got to give me an example of that. Who came in and looked this good and then just flopped? I can't think of too many people.
Justin Fields.
I don't think Justin Fields ever looked this good though.
Yeah, his first 300-yard passing game was today.
Yeah,
no, you talking about look this good in college and then got to the league?
I'm talking about their first 4 weeks in the league. You go through 4 weeks and you're a quarterback as a rookie who's actually throwing the ball, who hasn't even threw a pick yet. I don't think he having a fumble. He has no turnovers yet as a rookie, and he's throwing for more yards in his first 4 weeks than any other quarterback except maybe Cam Newton, I think.
I can tell you,
Justin Fields never looked good at all.
I can tell you who looked this good and then became ultra trash like overnight. Kyler Murray.
Is that really his fault though?
Yeah, it's all his fault. I honestly think I don't think without that rollout, I don't think he know how to play football.
Well, if they would got him a line to stand behind, he wouldn't have to roll out so much.
I don't think. I think with a line, I think that's what he know to do. I don't think he's comfortable in the pocket.
Well, you wouldn't be comfortable in the pocket if it kept collapsing as soon as you snapped the ball.
I'm just
I
saying,
mean, if you was 6'6", you would be a little bit more comfortable. But being 5'9" with a collapsing pocket, I can understand why you scrolling out every time.
Yeah,
everybody can't beat Drew Brees, man.
If he can't stroll out, he don't know what to do.
Yeah,
Drew Brees is probably the best small quarterback ever.
Doug Flutie.
Doug Flutie was decent, but not as good as Brees. I think Brees is right. But
Drew Brees is right, but Doug Flutie would disagree.
Yeah, Doug Flutie. I mean, I would disagree if they ever gave Charlie Ward a chance. Charlie Ward probably would have been better than Drew Brees. Charlie Ward was the truth, man.
That man
Charlie
went to
Ward
the
was
league.
Yeah. What about this one? Frank Reich.
I agree.
He need to be a quarterback coach.
I think they should have. I think they should have instated Steve Wilkes full time as head coach. That probably would have been a better situation for that team.
Man, come on, bro.
Now, Mel, you put that one up there, did you?
No, I didn't. How? Hey, Jay, come on, man. Let's. Put the cash app up there. Hey, put the cash app up there. Nah, I want to. You bluffing? If you want to troll. Show me you're not a troll and send the cash app and then Big J will put his feet up there.
Outside 14 on. Nah, superpose on that, big.
Hey, Melvin got you for sale.
Hey, for the right price,
I got
Melvin got him for sale.
Everything's for sale, man.
Mel done put J ass on the corner.
That's big facts. I think the right move would have been to sit Burrow and let him get 100% healthy, but I don't think they wanted to do that because it felt more like a setback because he hurt it in preseason or in training camp, missed preseason, and to play one game and then re-injured it, I think they felt like, man, we would mess the season up by taking him back out just and bring him back in. So they was like, just play through it if you can, which was probably the wrong move, man.
Absolutely.
He can't play through it, man.
Because
it's too late. Especially a calf.
It's too late to sit him now. Like you just got to kind of get whatever results you get.
Yeah,
man, that sucks, man.
All the experts or medical professionals say this is the type of injury that will nag all season. So what do you do?
So if you're the Bengals, what point do you get to negatively that you'll shut him down before the season's over with?
I think this game was it because he hurt his elbow on one of them sacks, man. He was on the sideline trying to work his arm out because his elbow was a little, and it was on the throwing arm. You're going to get him more injured if you keep him out there.
Hey, did y'all see how they backside of their line just collapsed?
Whoa.
Backside of their line just collapsed.
That's not as wild as you think it is, Jay. That's not that wild. It's not that wild.
Y'all giving those Twitch boys some material, man.
Yeah. Twitch boys. Yeah, Twitch boys.
Yeah, why do we even have a Twitch, man?
How did it get connected to Twitch?
The referee did it. The ref did it.
It was the ref. It was the ref.
Oh man, let's run through these games, man. Patriots, Cowboys, 38-3. Cowboys defense kind of showed up a little bit. You know what I mean? Yeah, offense showed up a little bit. What y'all got? You know what I mean? Skip said some wild stuff on Twitter, man. He said the Big D is back in Big D, and I just come on, man. You got to know. He got to know he's doing it on purpose. Yeah.
That's bananas.
Skip is old. Skip is
old. I think he knew what
he gotta know.
He knew.
He knew
what he was doing.
But yeah, that game went exactly how I thought it would.
Yeah. Cowboys, they take a little criticism. They come back stronger.
And then their star corner got hurt. New England, that is.
Christian Gonzalez. I thought he came right back.
I mean, he came back in the game, but we'll see over the week. You know what that is.
Nah, just give him an ice bath and some Tiger Balm. He'll be straight.
Hey, real quick though, because I had some back and forth with Nick Shine at ILW when Cam first was benched for Mac Jones in New England.
Shout out ILW, by the way.
Shout out to ILW and Lamar Wallace and Mel over there and Nick Shine and MJ. But I said, man, I don't think that was the right move. Right. I really don't. But they swear up and down Mac Jones came into training camp and just outperformed Cam Newton in training camp. And all the alumni of the Patriots was like, yeah, we seen it, and you know, we prefer Mac Jones, and they said the players preferred it, and Bill Belichick liked them. And I'm like, okay, all right, that's what you see. Now what are they saying?
Here's the problem. Mac Jones looked the part in uniform, if that makes sense. He looked like Tom Brady's successor. A clean cut European American. He just looked like a Patriots quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
But then you have to play football. And that's where it stops.
He looked like a Patriot, though.
He's very patriotic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he may as well have a daggone a musket or something.
Yeah.
But I seen that man throw one of the wildest pick six I ever seen in my life today.
Yo, but you know what? You know what's interesting though? He was in the running in some people's mind for offensive rookie of the year that year, his rookie season. And we know it was easily who won it? I can't remember. Was it the receiver? It was Chase, right? Jamar Chase. It was Jamar Chase. Easily was the offensive. Was it Chase or
JJ?
They both was rookies the same year, JJ and Chase.
No, Chase came out a year after JJ.
Okay, so I think it was Jamar Chase that was who actually got it, but he was going on a tear, and all of a sudden people were saying that Mac Jones was going to get it. Like that was the conversation. And I'm like, man, how the heck are they saying this? But he was in the running for offensive rookie of the year. They thought he was performing so well. What happened after that?
Well, here's the thing. New England still tries to do things the New England way. You don't necessarily need a great back. Just give me two decent ones. You don't need any good receivers. Just give me people who got wide receiver numbers and a set of gloves, and we'll win anyway, right? Well, it's not happening anymore. It's not translating to wins because your defense isn't elite anymore, and this new kid can't manage the game the same way.
So they're using the formula that they used around Tom Brady, thinking it's going to work.
Right, absolutely.
And Wilson won offensive rookie of the year.
It was Garrett Wilson that the same year with Mac Jones. He was a rookie last year. No, I'm talking about when Mac Jones was a rookie.
Oh, okay.
So what happens is, this may sound wrong to say, but Belichick might want to think about going ahead and hanging it up. Sometimes the game pass you by, bro.
Yeah, I think so too.
Like when old boy for the Redskins came back and said he trying to recreate the Hogs. What's his name?
Yeah.
What's
Joe
his name?
Gibbs.
Gibbs, yeah. Gibbs came. I wanted that Gibbs situation to work so bad, man. I really did.
Yeah, who you telling?
The game grew past him.
Same thing happened to Herm. It was Herm.
Oh
Edwards.
my God! I'm looking at this. It was the 2021 draft class. And all the people that got took before Mac Jones.
Enlighten us.
Yeah, please.
Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson, Trey Lance, Kyle Pitts, Jamar Chase, Jalen Waddle, Penei Sewell, J.C. Horn, Pat Surtain, Devontae Smith, Justin Fields, Michael Parsons, Rashawn Slater, and Elijah Vera Tucker.
Yeah, sound about right.
Now, would you read the 5 names that came after Mac Jones?
Zaven Collins, Alex Leatherwood, Jalen Phillips, Jamin Davis, and Kadarius Toney.
Mac Jones got drafted right where he should have. Looked like. Look like he got right.
Once you get past literally once you get to 15, the draft seems pretty kind of trash.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
man.
Hey, they got Kadarius Toney.
Kadarius Toney.
Kadarius Toney found his hands today.
He made him a good catch, and they rewarded him to play right after that and gave him a reverse.
And listen,
although he
got hit at the end of that catch, no lie, when he got hit at the end of the catch, I don't think he wanted to play no more.
He as I say, he almost lost his spine making that catch.
No, he looked like, yo, if this ain't the same place where the Giants played, I'd have just laid here. But yeah. I know there's some Giants fans in the building. I got to get up.
Yeah.
They gave him the reverse. You ain't see 19 on the field no more that night.
All right, Cardinals 49ers, man, you get daggone. You almost got 5 touchdowns from CMC, but they gave that last one to Purdy, which helped my fantasy because I had Purdy starting. But CMC, man, he looking like he might be in the lead for MVP. Is anybody else?
He moved up to number 1 spot for me.
I still don't understand how they allowed, like the league allowed the 49ers to get CMC. Like,
apparently they had some picks stashed somewhere that they could just toss. Some picks in like 2035 or something, because I don't know how they was able, or just maybe the Panthers were just so trash in the upper office that it was like, whatever.
I don't see how the league don't let that happen. Like if you was the league's commissioner and your sole purpose is to find out how to make more money for the NFL, you wouldn't want CMC to go to the 49ers if he was.
Say less. Get this commodity out of Carolina fast.
Please. He's wasting away in Carolina.
Yeah, I'm trying to run a business here, man. Come on now.
Listen, the CMC trade makes up for the Trey Lance draft every single day of the week.
Yeah.
And the fact that you're paying your starting quarterback only $800,000 a year for the next 3 years.
Nah, it ain't the next 3. That man was Mr. Irrelevant. That's a 3-year bid. So one more year on that.
Next year.
And then next year.
Yeah, this year, next year.
No. By the end of this year, in the offseason of this year, you got to pay that man. Go and pay him.
Yeah. Because his agent ain't gonna let him, especially if they do well in the playoffs this year. If they make it to the Super Bowl or the game before the Super Bowl,
if they make it to the championship, his agent is not gonna let that man. This dude has won every game that he's finished.
Yeah, they already negotiating right now.
Yeah,
he is not playing on. He's not playing on his last year on his contract next season. You will extend him this summer.
That man, that's a wild stat. He is technically undefeated.
Yeah,
in games finished, he is.
You literally gotta knock him out of the game like the Philadelphia Eagles did to get that dub.
But CMC is a game breaker, man. Like,
that dude, he's the baddest running back in the league, man.
Today moved him with Tua's performance in Buffalo and CMC's performance today. CMC is now number 1 on my list for MVP.
Correct. And Josh Allen might creep into the top 5 eventually sometime this year because he's playing good too.
CMC is definitely number 1 on the list right now, but he's not the most. For me, he's doing the best at running back right now, but my eye test say that he's not the best running back in the league.
Who you say is?
Hey man, I seen Bijan Robinson make 3 different people miss 3 different times and
I
Kobe
missed
made
that game. I missed that game
Bijan
today.
cold. Bijan is cold, man.
That game was too early for me. I'm sorry.
He won't be in Atlanta long neither.
You know the crazy thing? Bijan is cold, and we had this conversation last week. Devon Achane is just as cold. And I keep asking Chris, do he want to change his picks? When I asked who was the best rookie running backs, Achane, Gibbs, or Bijan. And Chris, you still got Gibbs at number 2? It's stubborn. That's fandom for you, Jay.
I need to see. I got consistency, man. It's consistency.
Oh, Gibbs has been consistently bad, and Achane has been consistently good. Yeah. Phenomenal.
It's not Gibbs' fault though. They're not putting the ball in Gibbs' hands.
So there has to be something. Look what happened. Hold on. There has to be something during the preparation of game day, where they said it's in our best interest to give the ball to somebody else.
Look what happened when Montgomery wasn't there and Gibbs was the front back. He outplayed Bijan Robinson, right? He had the better game. 80 yards, and then he had a couple yards through the air, right? Montgomery comes back, they take the ball right back out of his hands and give it to Montgomery. That is not on Gibbs.
No, it is on Gibbs.
How? How?
Okay, Blaine Gabbert, right, is the backup quarterback in Kansas City. There's nothing that's going to happen during the week where they be like, hey, Blaine, come suit up, man, we sitting 1-5. Right. You want the ball in the best player hands. So whatever's going on when the media's not filming at your practice, Montgomery is showing that he's a better back right now in the system than Gibbs. Period. They're giving the ball to the better guy.
That's still a problem with the coaching, and because why draft this guy? Why draft this guy if he's not going to fit in your system, or if you can't make him fit in your system?
Well, hold on, Chris. So let's just do a comparison. You bring in Montgomery in free agency, right? And then you draft Gibbs. You get him in camp. You figure out how you're going to use them, and then you go play the games. And Montgomery runs away with the carries to the point where we feel like we need to give Montgomery more touches. On the other hand, you have Mozart in Miami, and then they draft Achane. Whatever happens in training camp happens. Mozart is the starter, and when the games are played, Achane made so many plays that they had no choice but to start giving him more carries. So when the opportunity was given to Gibbs, he didn't seize the moment to the point where they felt like they needed to give him more carries, and Achane did. Now, whatever your reason,
still a starter in Miami.
And guess who got who got the most carries this game between Achane and Mozart? Huh?
I didn't watch the game. You probably gonna say Achane.
You didn't watch the game. Well, I mean, it's kind of hard for you to have an opinion about who better between Achane and Gibbs if you ain't watching Miami. Don't you think?
I was skimming through them. My streaming thing was fucking messing up today, so I wasn't able to really sit and watch. The only games I was really able to sit and watch through was Philly, Washington, LA, Indy, and Denver, Chicago.
Well, how about this? How about this? 8 carries for Achane, 7 carries for Mozart. Now, they didn't get that many carries because they was down by so many points, so they had to pass. Mm-hmm. But 8 carries and 7 carries. And 7 carries, Mozart had 9 yards, averaging 1.3 yards per carry. Achane and 8 carries had 101 yards, averaging 12.6 yards per carry, and he got 2 touchdowns. His longest run was 55 yards.
Found a hole. The same could be said last week.
This dude is unbearable. Now with the same 8 carries, because Montgomery had 32 carries for 121 and 3 touchdowns. His longest was 16 yards, right? Gibbs had 8 carries just like Achane did. 40 yards, 5 yards per carry. His longest yard was 9 yards. 0 touchdowns.
Okay.
I think the verdict is already back with a decision. Gibbs is not the second best rookie running back. It's definitely Achane. Achane is actually okay. It's a lot of people's opinion though. Gibbs isn't out playing Montgomery. If he was, he would
just like you hit me with that trash opinion a couple hours ago.
Hey, that's a whole different topic. That's a whole different topic.
Let's present that topic.
No, we still presenting this. I want to hear what Eric got to say.
What
about these rookie running backs? Bijan Robinson.
I told y'all last week it was Achane.
Achane, yeah. I mean, it's a no brainer.
Yeah,
is it a no brainer, Eric?
No brainer.
See,
Chris, am I lying?
Hey, y'all entitled to your opinions, man. It's like assholes. Everybody got one.
Hey, man, why Chris look all sad and shit over there?
He's a true fan of the Detroit Lions to where he feel like right now, if I start ranking tight ends, he's gonna have Laporta someone in the top 5 just out of fandom.
It's not out of fandom.
If I start ranking quarterbacks, you're gonna have Jared Goff somewhere in the top 10 out of fandom.
Jared Goff is a top 10 quarterback so far this season.
Yeah.
What?
And Gibbs is the second best rookie running back this season as well.
Yeah.
It's only been 4 weeks, dog.
Rookie of the year.
It's only been 4 weeks.
Hey, you that one dude that didn't vote for Shaq for unanimous MVP, man.
Hey, I hate Shaq.
Hold on. Listen, Mel, you can't name me 10 quarterbacks that's better than Jared Goff right now this season.
Cap.
Name them right now.
I do it in lowercase because I'm not all cap, but I do it.
Name me 10 right now.
10 easy. 10. Joe Burrow, Pat Mahomes. That's 2.
What?
Joe Burrow not better than Goff?
Not this season. We talking about right now in this season.
The same 4 weeks you said you can't make a decision on Gibbs and Achane. You want me to use these 4 weeks?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. He had to play the 4 games.
He want me to use just these 4 weeks. Who's better than these 4 weeks? No, I'm not doing it. I'm gonna tell you who the better quarterback is.
Achane really only had 2 good weeks out of these 4 though.
3.
What was the third one then? Because nobody was talking about him until that Denver game.
And then he had another game,
which was last week. And the other game after that was today. That's 2 games.
And we still waiting for Gibbs to have one of those games.
That's fine. It's 17 games in the season. I just don't like the fact that I feel like Detroit doesn't know how to use him properly. It's a coaching issue. It's not a Gibbs issue. It's a coaching issue. They're misusing him. Simple as that. Detroit is misusing Gibbs.
Yeah, MJ, the Gibbs speed is supposed to be off the chain too.
Yeah. According to Detroit's finest over there.
Hey,
Josh Allen is not better than Jared Goff this season.
Lord have mercy.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Hey man, something wrong with him. Hey man, look, go to the VA right now. You're gonna
Josh
get
Allen is exactly better than your boy this season.
That's
by a long shot.
Dude, I got Jared Goff as a fantasy quarterback. And he ain't give me no points. I mean, he doing all right. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna say he ain't give me no points. But what I'm gonna say is Josh Allen in the last 2 weeks has maybe 10 total touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm going with Josh Allen. I'm going with Pat Mahomes. I'm going with Joe Burrow. I'm going with
how can you
Tua.
Throw Joe Burrow in there?
I'm going with Tua. Answer the question. Do you think a healthy Joe Burrow is better than Jared Goff? Be honest, man. Be honest.
He is not healthy, so you can't say that.
Is Joe Burrow better than Jared Goff?
Use the Joe Burrow that we seen in the last 4 weeks.
I still like him better than Jared Goff. Is Joe Burrow better than Jared Goff?
Crazy. He put up 83 yards in a game. How is that better?
Hey man,
Jared has put up 200 plus every game this season.
Something's wrong with. Hey, go check on Chris, man. One of y'all go
man,
out there.
y'all
Dial the
just,
one 800 number. Dial the 1-800. Hey,
y'all.
dial the 1-800 number, man.
Some days y'all be clicking, and some days y'all just be full
Dude,
blown.
Jared Goff is not.
Hey,
why do you think everybody in Detroit got to be is cream of the crop when they not?
I didn't say everybody was cream of the crop, but in the first 4 weeks of the season, Jared Goff is a top 10 quarterback.
Hey,
here's the thing. Yeah, all right. Let me bring it in. Jared Goff, he doesn't get the credit that he deserves when things go right, and he gets more blame than he deserves when things go wrong. However, that's what being a quarterback is.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
I bet you was upset when they traded Jared Goff for Matt Stafford for Jared Goff.
Everybody was. Every Lions fan was, but it was expected. The writing was on the wall. Matthew Stafford, but we didn't know it was going to be LA. We just know that
Jared Goff better than Stafford?
No, not right now.
Hey, Melvin.
So Stafford better than Burrow.
Melvin.
Absolutely.
Yeah. What's up, Eric?
Hey, call that 1-800 number for Chris, man. He in a crisis.
I want to get this 10 because he
Matthew Stafford is not better than Joe Burrow right now.
What?
No.
Yeah, because Joe Burrow is hurt. Yeah.
Man, how you gonna pray on a man hurt? You know, no damn.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You know, Jared Goff ain't better than no damn Joe Burrow.
Moving the goalposts.
Oh
that's
my God.
crazy.
So you betting?
That's just like me. That's just like me saying is Jared Goff is better than Aaron Rodgers because Aaron Rodgers hurt.
Aaron Rodgers is not even playing.
Is Jared Goff better than Aaron Rodgers?
They're still putting Joe Burrow out there, so there's a product to analyze.
Is Jared Goff better than Aaron Rodgers?
No.
You said if he's not. Okay, so just because if Aaron Rodgers got on the field right now,
Burrow is still putting the product out there, right? So there's
but we know it's only a matter of time when he heals. Like if you get hurt to the point where you can't perform to your best ability anymore, then that's your new bar. That's where you are. That's what we setting you at. But if you get hurt temporarily and we know you're going to get back to your normal status, I'm not going to say some other guy is better than you just because you're playing hurt and you're not playing your tip top fashion. Now I'm not you didn't ask me who's playing better than Jared Goff right now. You asked me who was a better quarterback than Jared Goff, and it's absolutely more than 10 guys.
Listen, Jared Goff is doing as good as Joe Burrow with less prolific weapons.
But then you go tell me Gibbs is a prolific weapon, and
why is that the only name you went to? No, I didn't say that Gibbs was a prolific weapon. He has the chance to be one, but he is not a prolific weapon right now. The only prolific weapon that Detroit has right now on offense is Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Yeah, you acting like that a LeBron fan because you conveniently hype up
like that.
You conveniently hyped up the rookie tight end Laporta, hyped up Gibbs, hyped up Montgomery, hyped up Amon-Ra St. Brown. You hyped up all these guys when it was convenient, but now since it's convenient to say that they're trash, you go say they're trash.
Who is trash? I just said they're not prolific weapons. You have Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd. Those are prolific weapons.
Tyler Boyd prolific, bro.
They got one. You got one weapon, and that's Chase. One.
No, all three of those are potential 1,000-yard receivers.
All three of them because they're 1,000-yard receivers because Burrow is that good. Is T. Higgins a number one receiver?
On another team, yes.
On what team? Name the team he can go to and be the number one.
Any team that needs a number one receiver.
Name the team who he's gonna be the number one, and you can go to him and just like you go to Chase.
Arizona, Baltimore.
Is that he would be number one because
the Giants?
He would be. Hold on. You're naming teams that if anybody went there, they would be number one. Like Dobbs went there at quarterback, and he's the de facto number one, right? So being de facto number one is not the same as being a legit number one. So if you go to a sorry team, sure, you can be the number one, just like Adam Thielen's the number one in Carolina. But they don't make Adam Thielen a number one legit receiver. He's not. T. Higgins isn't either, and Tyler Boyd isn't either. Those are number threes at best.
Now, T. Higgins a two. Definitely a two.
Okay, Melvin.
Devontae Smith's a two.
No,
Devontae Smith is the 1.
Devontae Smith is a 1B. Like he's more than a 2, but less than a 1.
Which is what you need to be if you want to be considered a prolific target, like Chris is saying.
Okay, Melvin.
It is what it is, man. You over there trying to, I don't know, man. You inaccurately saying all these things, man. It's crazy. Golf is top 10. Gibbs is better than Achan. T. Higgins and Boyd are prolific targets. That's wild. That is wild. Okay, they naming all types of quarterbacks, man. The 4 plays Aaron Rodgers played is better than Jared Goff. Jalen Hurts. Is Jalen Hurts better than Goff, Chris?
Yeah.
Okay, that's one. Trevor Lawrence.
Hey, hold on. Go back to that Lamar comment. Real quick, go back to that. It's crazy you said that because didn't Jared Goff outplay your quarterback?
No. Zach Wilson did though. Zach Wilson did for sure.
Hey, but Jay, what did you say? What did you say earlier?
He got the dub.
But Jared got the dub.
He did not play Pat, but he got the dub.
He did outplay Pat though.
He didn't outplay Gino.
He outplayed Pat.
Did he outplay Gino?
I think he actually did outplay Gino.
I bet I know where he didn't outplay Pat at. In the Super Bowl. Pick one,
That's
anyone.
Cool. That's cool.
Pick one, anyone.
That's cool. Fantastic.
We'll be
all right, man. We up on an hour, man. Let's go through a couple more games and do our picks for next week and end it, man. Chris done lost every debate. We might as well just.
No, y'all just,
man.
Y'all just
real quick.
Y'all disrespectful tonight.
Hey man, why does Staley look like he one loss away from losing his job, man?
Because he is one loss away from losing his job.
That just look like everything. Is like, man, I just like I'm just happy we won the game, dog.
He made another horrible decision on 4th down, man. I don't know why he keep doing it.
I'm just happy we still won the game, man. Because
he's definitely one loss away from losing his job.
Eberflus should be fired by the morning time.
Yeah, I don't like that dude, man.
He should not go to sleep with a job. Right now, he should still be up. They should be telling them, "Hey, listen, man. They was at home. The Bears was at home, and they shouldn't let them catch the plane back."
Bro, if I'm the owner, I would have met him in the tunnel. I would have met him in the tunnel and was like, "Man, it's
with his office cleared out."
Yeah, pack your bags, man.
They would have had it packed for him.
Yeah, leave your things, man. We'll have them sent to you.
Yeah,
don't even worry about it.
We don't want you to spend no more time in the facility than you need to.
The name ain't gonna take his name off the door. They're just gonna send that nigga the whole door. Yeah, take the door with you.
Justin Herbert, Brock Purdy, boy, the names just keep rolling in, man. Can we say Zach Wilson too? No. I mean, after the night, man, I think I can say comfortably.
After one game,
you said 4 weeks. I think after tonight, yeah.
After one game, after one game,
Jared Goff ain't had a game like this yet.
I think Zach Wilson has.
What you mean he didn't have a game like this?
Hold on, Chris. I think Zach Wilson has a bigger arm and more leg talent than Jared Goff. Jared Goff is a better quarterback.
Thank you.
Jared Goff is a more experienced quarterback.
Listen. Jared Goff wins wherever he is, though. Just not when it counts the most.
So he's Alex Smith light.
Oh my God.
You're talking about hey.
All right, you know what? Hold on.
Why would you say that?
We 4 weeks in.
No, hold on, no, Chris.
I want to remember all of it. No, let it ride. I want the tape when the season over with. And
what's gonna happen when the season over with, Chris?
I'm coming Super through Bowl? With receipts. I'm coming through with receipts.
What, Super Bowl?
It ain't got to be Super Bowl. I'm coming
What's
through
it
with
gonna
receipts.
be? What's it gonna be?
You'll see.
Alex Smith light is a wild take, though.
You'll see. You know what? This is why Mel
is accurate though.
This is why Mel don't got a team because he don't want to get flamed up when his team sucks. This is why
you can't flame me because I wouldn't care, and plus I'm honest. So the last team I rooted for was the Carolina Panthers. I'm from North Carolina, right? So if any, I'm 5 or 6 years removed from being a fan of the Carolina Panthers. So roast Bryce Young and see me agree with you.
No,
See, that's the difference between being a fan and of a team and being a fan of football. When you're a fan of football, you can be honest with yourself more often. But you can't be honest and say that there's 10 quarterbacks better than Jared Goff because it hurts your feeling to say that. I'm not like that.
Jared Goff is not my favorite. I have no stock in Jared Goff to say.
You got a lot of stock in him because he played for Detroit. It's absolutely insane to say it's not 10 quarterbacks better than Jared Goff when we can just name them off right now.
That's just being disrespectful. And through 4 weeks of football, y'all got 10 quarterbacks better than Jared Goff.
I know some kickball
in
players.
Real life.
Man.
Shedeur Sanders better than Jared Goff.
Okay, man. That is all right. Like I said, man. Like I said, man. Keep the tape. Keep the tape.
Come on, man. Right.
About Laporta, and you ain't want to believe me about that. He already showed out.
Mel did this right here, boy.
Keep the tape.
Caleb Williams.
Keep the tape.
Now the names are crazy.
I know how this turned into a
Go Knicks
Chris show,
bro.
This turned into a fuck Chris show. This bullshit.
Hey, what's Peyton Manning nephew name? What's Peyton Manning nephew name?
Cooper Man.
Cooper Manning.
Bobby Schmurder's better than goddamn.
Chris, you gotta smile at that, bro.
I got it. I got it.
Golly, man. It's funny because it's true. Oh yeah, Arch Manning. Yeah, his name Arch Manning. Thanks, Lamar.
No, Cooper is the brother. Yeah, Cooper is his dad.
Yeah. It's Chris. It's only funny because it's true.
I stayed up for this fucker. I could have been asleep. I got shit to do in the morning. So.
Kirk Cousins, look. I'm gonna see if I can get 10 because you said I can't get 10. I'm gonna start with the young boys, the rookies first. CJ Stroud. Is CJ Stroud better than
No.
That's cap. Dak Prescott.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Hold on. Time out. Let's stay right there right quick. Dak Prescott got a new cadence. It was really weird to hear.
Yeah, they was talking about it. I didn't hear it.
Here we go. He kept saying, "Here we go," like that. Here we go.
No, he been saying, "Here we go."
Yeah, it was really weird to hear.
He been saying, "Here we go" for like the last couple of years.
The way he was saying it just sounded different.
Oh,
what Jared Goff say? Nobody even care. Don't worry about it.
Turbo set.
Yep. Here go a quarterback right here. Corey, what's up?
What's up, fella?
What's going on, man? What's up?
How y'all doing?
We good, man. We how you feeling?
Pretty good, I guess.
Hey, man, is it 10 quarterbacks better than Jared Goff?
Oh,
in the league right
now? Jared Goff is hot right now, man.
All right, but from your assessment of Jared Goff, is there 10 quarterbacks better than him? All right, let's do it real quick. I'll name 4. Jay, you name 4, and then Eric, if you can get 4, that'll make 12. So I'm gonna go Dak. Is Dak better than Goff?
Yeah.
Okay. Is Kirk Cousins better than Goff?
No.
No, Kirk Cousins. Okay.
Not right now.
Is Brock Purdy better than Goff?
No.
Oh, Brock Purdy's not better than Goff. Okay. Jeez,
Brock Purdy is the new quarterback that is really good at turning a 180.
Okay. Is Jalen Hurts better than Goff?
Right now, no.
Jeez. CJ Stroud better than Goff.
It's too early, man.
Too early. Okay. Is Joe Burrow better than Goff?
Right now, no. Joe Burrow's pretty bad right now.
God,
but he's also hurt, man.
So you judging you judging it just off these 4 weeks? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, just off these couple of weeks, man. Like when I take Joe Burrow over Jared Goff, yes, I would.
All right, so that means Burrow better than Goff then.
Yeah,
same with Jalen Hurts. I said this season, so far in this season,
why would I be talking about this season?
That's what the conversation is. That's what
the conversation is. The conversation is
that's not what I said. If you're gonna say what I said, then say it right. If you're gonna say what I said, then say it right. What I said was the first 4 weeks of the season.
You didn't ask the question.
What I said was the first 4 weeks of the season. You changing the shit to fit your narrative.
No.
What I said was the first 4 weeks of the season.
Whose narrative matter when I'm the one asking the question? You didn't ask me the question. I asked you the question. I said is there 10 quarterbacks better than Goff? And you said no. I said it absolutely is. I never was talking about let's just judge these 4 weeks. No, I wasn't talking about that. I'm talking about.
I said that's what my criteria come from. Jared Goff is top 10 this year. That's what I said. That was
this ain't a year though. This ain't a year though. This is just 4 months, 4 weeks.
Through 4 weeks. This is I get off this goddamn show. I said this shit. I said through 4 weeks. Through 4 weeks, Jared Goff. Through 4 weeks, Jared Goff is a top 10 quarterback. But y'all want to hear and misconstrue words. What y'all got it. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night.
Oh, Chris, don't go home. Don't take your ball back, Chris. Don't take your ball back, Chris.
If y'all gonna continue to just
take his ball back,
or handicap the question.
Hey, Melvin, get off Chris.
What are here for?
So, Chris, who are the top 10 quarterbacks this year?
In no order, top 10 quarterbacks. I got Tua. I got Jalen Hurts. I got.
You got Jalen Hurts with 2 touchdowns and 3 picks.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm taking also into account the fact of game managing. Game managing is a part of being a good quarterback too.
Yeah, he's doing really good at handing the ball off to DeAndre Swift. He's doing an excellent job at that. You're right.
And he's still placing the ball in good spots. He had a great game today.
He sure did. He running for touchdowns too.
So yeah. Jalen Hurts, Matthew Stafford, Tua, Jared Goff.
Number 5? Oh, no, that's 4.
No, I said not in any particular order.
Oh,
I'm just naming the 10 quarterbacks.
You want to go Mahomes, or you forgot that one? You want to go with Mahomes?
Thank you, Patrick Mahomes.
Okay, Mahomes.
Dak Prescott, Josh Allen,
Dak.
Josh. Deshaun Watson.
He didn't get to play today.
Watson. Go ahead.
Lamar Jackson.
What's having a good year too. Lamar Jackson's having a good year.
Yeah.
What's that? 8?
That was Herbert.
Well,
Justin Herbert. Thank you.
Herbert. It's a lot. Can I throw in Andy Dalton? I think I can.
For 2 games?
Yeah, I think Andy Dalton better than
Jared
definitely better than Jeffrey. Yes, yeah.
Carr.
Jameis Winston. Man, that dude never wrote back.
Oh man, which dude?
Line, man.
Which dude?
The dude you was telling me is the Jameis Winston guy.
You done being disrespectful?
The Jameis Winston guy. Oh yeah. I could imagine that. I can imagine that. I'm going Brock Purdy too. I'm definitely going Brock Purdy.
Definitely. For throwing dump offs? All right.
I mean, what is Jared Goff throwing?
Down the field.
I mean,
across the middle.
I mean, Amon-Ra St. Brown is like a top 3 receiver this year, man. That dude is showing out.
That's false.
And somebody got to be getting him the ball, and that would be Goff.
That's false. He's not putting up top 3 stats.
Yeah, okay. My fantasy stats say different.
He is not putting up number. No. He's. I'm about to pull it up right now. 39 receptions. Puka Nacua, number one. Keenan.
Oh yeah, that's
39.
That's 39 slant. Go ahead.
Keenan Allen, 35 receptions. Devontae Adams, 33. Justin Jefferson, 33. Stephon Diggs, 31. AJ Brown, 29. Coming from Jalen Hurts, the one that you claim can't throw the ball, 29. That's a top receiver. Jamar Chase, 29. Joe Burrow throwing the ball. Tyreek Hill, 28 catches. Adam Thielen, Andy Dalton throwing him the ball, 27 receptions. Michael Pittman, 26. We get all the way down after Michael Pittman, we get Amon-Ra St. Brown. And then after that, we start going to tight ends.
How many touchdowns he got?
Amon-Ra St. Brown?
Yeah.
2.
Diggs had 3 today.
Diggs had 3 today.
Yeah, Diggs is a man.
Devontae Adams got 3.
Devontae Adams is all they got.
Tyreek Hill got 4. AJ Brown, Tyreek Hill got 4. He didn't even get in the end zone today. AJ Brown got 2. You just bashed Jalen Hurts. He got 2.
I didn't bash him.
Yeah, so you might have to walk back that Amon-Ra is a top 3 receiver this year, and somebody got to get him.
Brown is showing his ass out for the Detroit Lions.
If that's the case, then Adam Thielen showing his tail out too.
Yeah, they ain't got no win.
He got 2 touchdowns and more catches than Amon-Ra St. Brown. I mean, like people, y'all just be saying stuff and just be saying it, man. I don't think y'all be looking at this stuff, man.
They ain't got no win.
You just said Andy Dalton better than Jared Goff, and we saying stuff to say shit.
It's facts.
Please.
That's facts.
You
speaking from the heart. You speaking from the heart. I'm
speaking from your asshole. That's where you speaking from.
That's better than speaking from the heart.
No, your shit, you sound like because your shit sound like shit.
Jared Goff got them in first place, and they are going to win that division.
Jared Goff alone got them in first place. Come on, bro. Seriously, it's not just Jared Goff that got them in first place. They have an amazing team.
It's not
an amazing team, man. Jared Goff is doing the same thing Brock Purdy is doing, but at a lesser degree. Brock Purdy is making Matt Purdy is making it look good. Jared Goff is keeping his head above water.
How is Brock Purdy making it look good? By handing the ball to Christian McCaffrey. You right about that? Because
they undefeated.
Yes, and so are the Detroit Lions.
Detroit Lions got an area 1. Yeah.
But one loss difference is holding head above water.
They barely making it, big dog.
They barely. Next topic, bro. Because you are legitimately about to piss me off. So next topic. Next topic. Next topic.
Man, leave Chris alone.
Next topic.
I mean, I ain't doing nothing to Chris. I'm just talking about Jared Goff. How am I? I'm not. I didn't say anything about Chris. I didn't say anything about Chris, man.
Man, hey, man, you know, Chris done came up. Chris done tagged out.
He left?
Come on.
Yeah,
nah, he's still in here. He just disconnected his camera.
Oh, okay.
Man, it ain't that serious, man. It's not, man. Jared Goff do got 3 interceptions, though. You got 3. Justin Herbert ain't threw no interception at all. Neither has Brock Purdy. I wonder why if Jared Goff is just doing the same thing that Purdy is doing, why Purdy ain't got no turnovers yet, man? Like that's interesting. Very interesting.
And Purdy getting that ball to Brandon Ayuk.
Yeah, he sure is. And he ain't had Brandon Ayuk for a game or 2.
He haven't had Debo.
A running back.
I mean, you can call him whatever you want to call him. You can call him Travis Hunter. You can call him whatever you want to call him. But that's a very good weapon to have on your team that's out.
Yeah.
But he ain't got to do that. He can just hand the ball to McCaffrey. McCaffrey running over everybody, man.
CJ Stroud throwing that ball. He ain't got no interception yet. Jordan Love actually outplaying Jared Goff this year. I mean,
didn't Detroit beat the hell out of Green Bay?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
but that's trying to judge a quarterback based off the wins when one team definitely is rebuilding and the other one is in a more advanced place than them, it's kind of unfair.
Who's rebuilding?
Green Bay's really rebuilding. Oh, you can say they retooling, but I mean when you move off of a quarterback like Aaron Rodgers and you starting your a quarterback for the first year that he's ever started, you very close to rebuilding. Versus Jared Goff has been a starter ever since he joined the league.
They knew what they had when they had when they had Jordan Love. That's why they let Aaron Rodgers go. It's kind of the same situation with him and Brett Favre.
Yeah. Well, look,
man.
Let's go ahead, man, because we spent so much time on the Jared Goff stuff, man. We just got a real quick run through week 5, man. Do our picks real quick. Hey, you want to say anything before we move on to the
Chris, come back, man.
Yeah, come back, Chris.
Come back, Chris. We were just playing, man.
No, I wasn't playing. Like, I meant that.
Oh, man.
I mean all that.
Come on, man.
All right, man. We'll start with Thursday night, man. Bears, Commanders. And I don't think the Bears can come in here and do what they did to Denver again to the Commanders. So I'm picking the Commanders on this one.
I got the Commanders.
As long as Matt Eberflus got a job, I'm never picking the Bears.
Damn.
Hey, Chris, pull up week 5 so we can go through it, man. You do it better than I do.
I think
all right.
Justin Fields got kind of hot today. I'm gonna take the Bears.
That's tough, Corey. That's real.
I know
tough.
it is.
Even a blind squirrel can find a nut, bro.
Washington looked good today.
They did. Eric Bieniemy and EB we trust.
Bro, you just said Washington looked good today, and you're gonna take the Bears.
Man, I got to, man. Justin Fields got to get one. I'm tired of them. I'm tired of them talking about my boy like that.
Do they play the Panthers?
My boy bad.
Oh, actually, the Bears do play the Panthers, and I think it's in 5 weeks on Thursday night again.
No one's watching that game. That'll be the one they get.
Sheesh.
If they both still winless by that game, they got it. The NFL has to flex that game.
Yeah. Hey, Chris. To be fair, real quick, Jared Goff do have 91 completions, 69% completion rate, 1,029 yards, which is second behind Kirk Cousins, and 6 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. I will say that.
He's not bad, man, and I'll say he's better than 2/3 of the league.
I like Jared Goff.
Quarterback. He's better. But also,
whoa. 32 teams. 2/3 of that is let's round up. Let's say 22. He's better than 22 quarterbacks.
Yeah. I think Jared Goff is between that 10 and 15 range.
He's in the top half of the league for sure.
He's middle of the pack for sure.
He's in the top half of the league for sure.
Nah, not top half.
Hey,
anyway,
man.
But Thursday.
Dude, hold on. Time out. Hold on, Chris. I can't let him do this. I can't let him do this to you.
No, it's fine. I'm over it.
No, Chris. Hold on.
Jay, we on a time limit, Jay. We on time crunch. I'm over it.
No. I'm gonna say
I'm over it, man.
This man just said he's definitely between 10 and 15.
Yeah, 15 is midway. That's middle of the pack.
If it's 32, 16 is actually midway, and 15 would still be in the top half. So you said exactly what he said.
I'm saying middle of the pack. You can be top half, but middle of the pack.
Okay. All right.
Sure.
Let's get to next week's pick, man. Yeah, we can go all night with this.
Everybody picking the Commanders, right?
Eric, I'm about to come to your house because you got double cups over there, and I'm out over here. So I'm about to come over there and grab me a drink of Crown and head back to the crib.
I got some Avion over here. I ain't got no Crown.
I don't know what Avion is. What it tastes like.
Stay at home.
It's pretty good.
Sound like makeup. Go ahead, Chris. My bad.
Everybody got Washington this week. I got Washington.
Yeah.
I got Washington.
All right. Panthers, Lions.
Lions.
Line.
I'm
Yeah.
choosing the cat. Whichever one of them is a cat.
They both cats.
Exactly.
This might be a little special though, but we'll see.
Now we going Lions, man. Come on.
Okay, just
Wait, who at home? Wait, who at home?
Detroit.
You ain't bad. Pick a man. Pick a man. Pick the Panthers.
No. Hey, go ahead, pick Carolina. Go ahead, pick Carolina. Do it.
Hey, we ride with them Lions, baby.
Okay.
In golf we trust. What would golf do?
Bills, Jaguars. That's the 6:30 game.
I'm gonna take Bills.
Buffalo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
Bills.
Got you. I ain't got my tablet. I'm a little. Titans, Colts.
That's you know what? That's interesting.
And Indianapolis playing some inspired football. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna go with the Titans.
Titans.
Man, you never can count out when a team is playing razzle dazzle. They're just letting Anthony Richardson play without structure. Just go out there and just run and make those.
They put a sneak peek in their playbook. The playbook just say "Do you?" So,
Yeah, they playing Tecmo Bowl out there, which is another reason why I'm not so hard on Bryce, because they got him playing inside of a phone booth. Like we want you to play a certain way, the way you're supposed to play, and Anthony Richards is out there just playing pick up and run. And
but pick up and run almost won them that game today.
Yeah, because they was getting beat so bad the team let up.
Pick up and run also has got him knocked out of 2 games.
Yeah, the 2 games.
And miss a game.
This is true. This is also true.
I'm taking the Titans on that.
Yeah.
Because if the Titans get a lead,
King Henry looked real good today.
Yeah, if they get a lead and they start running that ball with just King Henry, they won't get an opportunity in Indianapolis to really make that comeback that they made today. Who did they play today and make that comeback against?
LA.
Yeah, I mean they didn't even have Eckler. They could. I mean they can't get no runs with Kelly. You know.
No.
Rams.
It was Rams.
Yeah.
Yeah. How did they let that happen? They had them beat.
No, they pulled off the gas for sure.
Yeah, and then their defense ain't what you really want your defense to be.
Defense is
Aaron Donald and us.
Yeah, it's Aaron. Yeah, that's what it is.
Nah, Denver defense is really us.
And somehow they beat Chicago.
Yeah, but Chicago on Chicago though. So that's last time I bet on Tennessee, they disappointed me, but I'm a rock with them this time. I'm gonna go Tennessee on that one.
They played Detroit this year, Tennessee?
Nah.
Oh, okay. If they did, I was going blind 7 on that one. Go ahead, though.
Saints, Patriots.
Damn,
that's a good one.
Saints and the Patriots.
I'm gonna go with the Patriots. I'm gonna go with Bill Belichick.
I don't trust it. I'm going.
Give me Saints. Give me Saints.
If Carr play, give me Saints. If Jameis play, give me Saints still.
Yeah,
if Taysom Hill play, give me Saints.
Taysom Hill, boy. If Taysom Hill was in Detroit, they might be 4-0. That's another.
Now, see, this is how I know everything you've been saying is trash today. Because
Taysom Hill turn up.
Oh my!
Taysom Hill turn up.
You been drinking today?
Taysom Hill turn up.
You got some yak on your birthday today? You been sipping?
I'm going with the Saints, man. I'm going with the Saints.
Ravens, Steelers.
Ravens.
Yeah.
Anybody but Steelers.
Even if Kenny Pickett is straight, I'm still going Baltimore.
Especially if Kenny Pickett play.
Now Baltimore get a game away. They've been trying to get games away.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they'll go out there and lay an egg.
They are definitely an unimpressive 3-1.
Yeah,
I will say that. Texans, Falcons.
That's gonna be a good one.
Give me the Texans.
Give me the Texans since they got a quarterback in Atlanta that can't even throw the ball.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Texans.
Yeah, they can't fix stupid.
I'm gonna go Atlanta on that one.
Sure.
That's gonna be the my different one. Giants Dolphins. They're gonna bounce back from that loss against Buffalo today, and it's in Miami too. They're gonna do them dirty.
It's gonna be like shooting crabs in the barrel.
I'm going with H-N.
Yeah, for sure.
Not Gibbs, no Gibbs.
Nah.
Now,
I take Gibbs over Goff.
If you want to go with the G-Man, Chris.
Oh, absolutely not. I put Miami. I ain't stupid.
No, okay.
The only G-Man he like is Gibbs and Goff.
Bengals Cardinals. Is a tie an option?
Give me the Rams. Give me the Rams.
I'm gonna go with the Bengals, man.
Just go ahead and put the Bengals out their misery, man. And I'm gonna take Arizona, man. Just go ahead and give them another loss and make them sit Burrow down because the season's over, man. I'm gonna take Arizona on that one.
I'm gonna take the Bengals, but I guarantee that CBS sends the worst broadcasting crew that they
have. Yeah, I'm taking. I'll take Arizona on that one. And actually, I'm gonna change my Atlanta pick to Houston because CJ Stroud definitely played a good game today, and Desmond Ridder still hasn't found his way yet. Eagles Rams in LA.
That'll be Philly's first loss.
Eagles.
Mel got Philly.
No, I said.
Oh no, you said you said LA. Right.
Yeah,
I got Philly.
Eric is the one that said Philly. Jay.
What was I didn't hear it, man. They froze up on me here.
Oh, Philly and Rams in LA.
Philly.
Philly gonna lose that one in LA.
I'm going LA on that one.
Yeah.
Philly.
I'm going LA on that
Philly gonna win that one.
49ers would be the last undefeated standing. Philly will give up the butt on that one in LA. They haven't played their best football yet, and they on borrowed time.
Jets Broncos.
Jets.
I'm gonna take the Jets.
Man, Russell Wilson gonna be in so much duress, and he don't have the favor of the referees like Pat Mahomes did. So those holding calls will get called, or he'll be sacked. So I'm going with Jets.
That one I'm going Denver. I like the resolve that they showed today coming back. Granted, it was Chicago.
Exactly, it was Chicago.
But I don't think New York's offense or Zach Wilson per se is going to be enough to overcome. I got Russell Wilson on that one. Chiefs Vikings.
Chiefs.
You already know where y'all going with that.
Chiefs.
Just go ahead and plug that in. Jay, you ain't got to say nothing. Shut up.
Yeah, give me Chiefs on that one. Kansas City Chiefs.
I'll never go for the Vikings again, ever. Kansas City. Cowboys Niners on Sunday night.
No upset special here. It could be though. The Cowboys could pull up a little upset on this one. It should be a good game.
49ers.
Everybody, I got the 49ers on this one.
Corey, you got something to say about that?
I'm gonna pick Dallas, of course, but it ain't gonna be easy.
See, Corey's an honest man, bro.
It's not. You gotta. I mean, if you can't stop James Conner, what the hell make you think you're gonna stop Christian McCaffrey?
Mel, you said San Francisco for sure, or you ain't decided yet?
I haven't decided yet. I can't make that pick right now. That's the pick I got. I gotta send you that pick later. I have no clue.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll leave a blank on that one. And then Monday night, Packers Raiders.
Oh, Packers.
It's a lot of butt bowls this week.
Packers.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Packers.
It's a lot of butt bowls this week, but I see
Raiders,
Jimmy,
it's hard.
especially if Jimmy G don't play. Because I didn't even know Jimmy G was ruled out until today, and whoever that new guy was,
Connor,
they just threw him into the fire.
Yeah, they just let him right there.
So I'll take Green Bay in that one, and I hate that just rolled off my tongue like that.
Yeah, fandom talking again. I think I'm gonna go Green Bay.
Jay, Eric, you said Green Bay, right?
Yeah.
Jay
don't want to sleep.
Packers.
I think the bye weeks also start up this week, so it's gonna be some teams on bye from now until I think week 14.
Yeah.
So the buys are starting up now. So fantasy managers, pay attention to that.
Speaking of fantasy, boy, my week 5 in the rest of the season, man, y'all dog food, boy. Hey, they don't let me get Jameson Williams back early. He coming out of suspension. Kamara came back this week. He got me 21 points. Man, in one of my leagues, I got 5 running back number ones. 5. I got Jacobs. I got Saquon. I got Achan. I got Kamara. and I got DeAndre Swift. I got 5 RB1s.
How the fuck you do that?
Y'all dog. I drafted him. I drafted Swift when everybody said that the Philly backfield was too crowded. I still took a chance on Swift. I drafted Kamara when everybody said I ain't drafting nobody. I gotta wait 4 weeks for. And I had the number 3 or 4 pick, so I ended up getting Saquon. So I got Saquon. I got Jacobs. That was my running backs I drafted. And then later in the draft, I got Kamara and Swift. And then so they gave me 4 running backs, and then I got Achan off of waivers.
Yeah, you be making me mad with the waivers, man.
I'm sick, man.
You be making me mad because I'll wake up the next day and I'll be trying to lock him in and be like, the player is locked in, he's not available yet. So I know it's probably gonna pop at midnight. But I got work in the morning. I end up going to sleep or whatever, and I wake up and it says like 12-18 males team picked up such and such. I'm like, bro, I can't stand this man, bro.
Hey, look, it's a sacrifice. Say right now we about to finish recording. In 2 hours, the waiver wire open. Guess what I'm gonna be doing?
Hopefully sleep.
No, I'm gonna stay up so I can get them waivers.
You take this fantasy stuff way too seriously. You would think this man was a multi-billion-dollar team owner for real. The way he out here on waiver wires at midnight, waiting for the door to open. This man out here standing like it's a new video game drop outside of GameStop back in the day.
Man.
Just waiting.
Hey, my pain is my game. I applaud
your dedication, brother. I applaud your dedication.
My pain is my game, man.
That's crazy. You're that competitive?
I think so, yeah, I guess.
Golly, there's got to be a therapy for that. Golly, man.
All right, man. We got to get up out of here, man. I
got the picks locked in, man. I'll put them on a nice chart, set them up.
All right, bet, man. I'll catch y'all on the next episode, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Peace.
Peace.